बड़ा इंजन का ये मतलब नहीं होता है कि एसी और बेटर होगा। तो बिटवीन स्लाविया 1.5 एंड 1 लीटर आप अपना डिसीजन इंजन की कैपेसिटी और एसी से कोरिलेट बिल्कुल मत करो। ये मत सोचो कि 1.5 लीटर का एसी बेटर होगा। कार का जो एसी होता है उसकी परफॉर्मेंस बहुत सारी चीजों पे डिपेंड करती है, लाइक कंडेंसर, कंप्रेसर, कौन सी रेफ्रिजरेंट गैस है, व्हाट इज द सर्कुलेशन सिस्टम, बट लीस्ट ऑफ ऑल इट इज द कैपेसिटी ऑफ द इंजन। यहाँ पे 3 इंजन लिखे हैं, तीनों गाड़ियों की कूलिंग लगभग एक जैसी होगी क्योंकि 2 लीटर टीएसआई टिगवान मेरे पास खुद है और उसका भी इंजन बहुत ज्यादा चिल नहीं करता है। अब यहाँ से मैं आपको एक और पजल पे लेके चलता हूँ। 3 गाड़ियां यहाँ लिखी हैं, ऑल्टो K10, BMW 330 Li और GLC 300। 1 करोड़ 75 लाख 5 लाख। सबसे अच्छी चिलिंग किसके कैबिन में होती है? इस गाड़ी के कैबिन में होती है। इन दोनों गाड़ियों के फोरम पे आप चले जाओ, लोग एसी से परेशान हैं क्योंकि इंडिया में गर्मी बहुत ज्यादा है और जर्मन गाड़ियों का एसी बहुत ज्यादा कैबिन को चिल नहीं करता है। यहाँ पे मैंने स्लाविया और उसकी एक कंपटीटर के नंबर्स लगा दिए। पावर देखो तो इधर थोड़ी कम है, 6 PS कम है, बट ये देखो टॉर्क ज्यादा है। एंड जस्ट लुक एट द टॉर्क बैंड, 2750 रोटेशंस पर मिनट का बैंड हमें मिला है, whereas peak torque of just 4300 and this is just a point। मतलब this torque comes in at this point and then it tapers off। The second point is आप जब गाड़ी ओवरटेक करोगे तो आप इस रेफ बैंड में होना पसंद करोगे या आपको यहाँ तक पहुंचना पड़ेगा। पॉइंट टू बी नोटेड इज कि जहां पे उसका पीक टॉर्क शुरू होगा और खत्म हो जाएगा वहां पे तो हमारा पूरा हमें टॉर्क बैंड ऑलरेडी मिल चुका है। वी हैव ऑलरेडी यूज्ड द टॉर्क बैंड, सो दिस मेक्स दिस टर्बो इंजन एब्सोल्यूट विनर फॉर द हाईवेज। अब बात करता हूं ट्रांसमिशंस की। बोथ ऑफ दीज कम विद 6 स्पीड मैनुअल। इन दोनों से किसका मैनुअल ज्यादा स्मूथ है, ज्यादा स्लिक है, ज्यादा रिलायबल है? It's a clear answer. This is a better manual transmission. Now, when it comes to automatic, the situation will again change a little bit. Because this is a very smooth unit if you are crawling in the city. When it comes to highways, with CVT, you will have to plan your overtakes. If you just press the accelerator at once, the engine will only rev and you are not going to get much movement. Whereas in this car, it will take a little bit of second, but then when it kicks down, you will be in the peak torque band and you can just whiz past the traffic. So overall, for performance, this is the car you should go for. Because इस वक्त जो बोर्ड पे हैं, these are what Skoda calls simply clever features. These are given to differentiate Slavia from, let's say, Virtus. So let's go over each of them one by one. Smartphone pocket आपको मिल जाएंगे, but classic variant में नहीं मिलेंगे। यानी जो पीछे वाले passengers हैं वो उस pocket में अपना smartphone रख सकते हैं। You have reflective tape on the doors. Expensive cars do. They have a specific light for this. They have a reflective tape. You have a ticket holder on the window जहाँ पे आप अपने parking receipts वगैरह clip on कर सकते हो। You have string in the door pockets जहाँ पे आप you can securely fasten your water bottles so that they don't move. Then you have an indent in the dashboard where you can place your idle. So these are the simply clever features which Slavia offers and Virtus does not offer. Yes, to those of you who are wondering, I am going to address the anniversary edition as well as a big loophole, a very minute finer detail which most of you must have missed. I'll surely discuss that in this video. Classic is the starting point of Slavia lineup. You only get it with manual transmission at 10.49 lakhs. Yes, it's around 5 to 6,000 cheaper than Comfortline Virtus. You get halogen headlamps, whereas in Virtus we had LED headlamp. You do get LED tail lamps, rear defogger. Tire pressure monitoring system is there, but it's a low line one, which means कि अगर आपके टायर में हवा कम है, so it will just tell you that one of the tires has less air. It will not tell you कि what exact PSI that tire has. It will not give you a numeric value कि उस टायर की हवा कितनी है. It will just tell you कि हवा कम है. Across all the lines, the TPMS is low line in Slavia as well as Virtus, Kushaq and Taigun. You get rear parking sensors. You get 7-inch infotainment with wired Android Auto and CarPlay. You get 4 speakers and steering mounted controls, which is nice to see in a base model. You get height adjustable driver seat. You get 205/55 R16 steel wheels, fabric seats and no armrest at front or rear in this variant. If you're enjoying this video so far, I request you to give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to my channel. It helps me a lot. It gives me a lot of motivation to do the research and prepare such analysis for you. Let's talk about the Signature variant, which is absolutely loaded with features. 13,60,000 for manual, 14,70,000 for 6-speed torque converter. You get LED headlamps and the Signature L-shaped DRL. You get split LED tail lamps, you get front fog lamps, you get ambient lights, you get hill hold control, 60/40 split rear seats, you get climate control with this model, you get 10-inch infotainment system with Android Auto and wireless CarPlay, you get rear camera, you get 2 USB-C ports at the front and 2 at the rear, you get paddle shifter with the torque converter. Now you're also getting alloy wheels, you get front and rear armrest, you get a cooled glove box, you get KESI. तो जिनको नहीं पता वो मैं बता देता हूँ. KESI stands for Keyless Entry Start Stop System. So it is not completely keyless, मतलब की फिर भी आपके पास होनी चाहिए, but when you are near the car you can touch the capacitive sensor on the door handle to unlock the car, and the engine start stop button is behind the steering wheel on the steering shaft, which I think is a little bit of an odd position, but some people actually like it. You get auto wiper and auto dimming rear view mirror, you get electric sunroof, you get dual tone horn, you get leather wrapped steering wheel. For 3 lakhs additional on the manual you get a lot of kit, so this is a very value for money variant and it may offer more value than Virtus Highline Plus. Now we come to the Sportline variant. So this is the GT line equivalent offered by Skoda. 13.75 lakh for manual, 14.85 for torque converter, and now at 16.45 you can have 1.5 TSI with DSG. Let's take a look at the features. You get black alloys, you get black sporty package. All of the exterior elements have been painted black. You get aluminium pedals. You get an option for choosing dual tone color. But the real mathematics is happening here. For a delta of 1.6 lakh, you are getting a much more powerful engine and a much more technically advanced gearbox. So I think this option is a no-brainer for me. Now we have 3 variants which have exactly the same ex-showroom price, and let's break them down one by one. First of all, Monte Carlo. Manual 15.63 lakhs, torque converter 16.73 lakhs, DSG 18.33 lakhs. Monte Carlo की badging मिलेगी, you get virtual cockpit which is red in color, you get auto headlamps now, you get footwell illumination, you get electric seats both driver and passenger. These are 6-way adjust, you get ventilated leather seats, you get 8 speakers with subwoofer, and the total output of the system is 380 watt. You also get wireless charger. Now you might be asking, what is the difference between Prestige and Monte Carlo? First, no black alloys here, you get normal crystal cut alloys. Then virtual cockpit is not red, it's orange. Yes, it's a very big difference. Rest of the features are exactly the same. This is the difference between Monte Carlo and Prestige. Now let's talk about the MC25. Based on Monte Carlo but 25th anniversary special edition car. You get 360 cam. बहुत टाइम से लोग मांग रहे हैं, finally 360 cam आ गया. Monte Carlo body kit, underbody lights. They are not to my taste, but if you love them, you have them. 25-year badging. Here you have Monte Carlo badging. Here you have 25-year anniversary special badging, and you get red stripes on bumper, on the sides of the vehicle, which are again not to my personal taste. So many features. What is the catch? This is the moment you all have been waiting for. These features are dealer level fitments, they are not from the factory. And इसके साथ मैं आपको warn करना चाहूँगा, never ever go for any of the dealer level fitment, be it puddle lamp, parking sensor, 360-degree camera, anything. Dealer level fitment, the technicians are not skilled enough to understand the fuse architecture of your technically advanced car. So I would just ignore this variant, because all of these fitments are taking place at the dealership, not at the factory. What is the ultimate conclusion and which variant would I pick? It is really simple. अगर आप 1 liter वाला engine ले रहे हो, 1 liter TSI, then pick one of these Sportlines में, or you can go for the Signature trim. But if you are going for 1.5 TSI, this is a very nice entry point, the Sportline. I would say ignore 1 liter amongst these high-end variants. If you're spending so much money, might as well go for Monte Carlo or Prestige with the DSG. You'll get all the necessary bells and whistles along with a very powerful engine. I would not recommend you spend a lot of money on the 1 liter, because at 16.45 lakh you can get that 1.5 TSI with DSG combination. As far as MC25 is concerned, please avoid it. It's all dealer level fitment. At the same time, मैं आपको ये भी बता दूं कि the dealers may force you to get seat covers and other accessories which you can just deny. You can just deny them. You should not be forced into buying any any of the accessories from the dealers. Special mention to the aftermarket seat covers. You should absolutely avoid them because they may hinder the operation of the airbag. If you are getting a new Volkswagen or Skoda, do check out throttleandtech.com for PDI Master Blueprint. I also have a very good guide, Engine Break-In, which is especially very important for the turbo petrol engines.